Hello everyone. We're gonna make a new tutorial. This one is gonna be about cups. Yeah, we're just going to make a simple cup in 3D. So gonna be very easy, guys. In case you don't like cups, I can give you something extra in this tutorial. Maybe, I don't know, a glass, a wine glass. So yeah, let's do the tutorial, guys. So first, gonna open a template that I made for you guys. So you're gonna find that template in the description below this video. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna work with this program, Rhinoceros 5, one of the most oldest programs in the product design world. So one is open. You're gonna go to viewport layout. You have to excuse me for my English. I speak Spanish and I'm using Google Translator to know how to pronounce the words, so I'm sorry for that. Gonna try to speak the best and as slow I can. So once in Rhinoceros, over here in viewport layout, we're gonna go to this rainbow little menu over here, picture frame. So once you download the picture template that I left on the description, save it and you're gonna open it over here. So this is going to go to a Windows Explorer. So we're gonna have here the name cup template. So we're just gonna double click, and now we can put it in one of our workspace areas. So I suggest that you put it on front, because we're gonna start working in the front view. So just press click and press shift so it doesn't do this round turns. So you press shift, it's gonna go straight to the right, and click to drop it. So here we are. Here we have the cup, just a simple cup. Yeah, this is a very simple tutorial. So this template says that we got 100 millimeters high. So what I'm going to do is over here in this panel, I'm gonna go to this menu. You see that it have a little arrow in the corner. So you're gonna press that arrow, and there's gonna be this line over here. This is just like the cup, a simple line. Yeah, it's a simple line. That's what it is. We are gonna click it, and the simple line, we're gonna put it in the middle of the work area that is over here. So you just type in your keyboard the number 0 and press enter in your keyboard. So the starting point of that line is gonna be 0 in our viewport, in our front viewport. But I want this line to go like bob size. So here in this menu, there is an option that say bob size. So I'm gonna click it, and now we got bob size, but it's doing the same thing with the picture. It's going all the ways. So I'm gonna press. Now first I'm gonna type that I want a 50 from the starting point to the top and to the bottom. So it's gonna be 100 in total. So I'm gonna take 50, enter. So now we got 50 to the top and 50 to the bottom. I'm gonna press shift so this thing stays in place, so it doesn't move like this. And I'm gonna go with the mouse cursor to the top and press click. Remember, this is a dummy, a video for dummies, for beginners. So I'm going very slow. You want to go fast, this is not, it's not gonna be your video. So okay, now we have that clear. Let's get going. So over here is a 40 millimeters, and here in the top is 70 millimeters. You can use the size you want. It's just the basis, so you can do any kind of cup or glass or whatever. Even a bottle, you can do a bottle with this tutorial. It's very easy. So I'm gonna put this picture in the middle of this line over here. How you know which one is the middle? You just have to see over here and calculate what is the middle of the cup. So I think that looks like the middle. So I'm going to make this picture bigger. So what I'm gonna do over here, if you don't have these arrows over here, those arrows are called gumball, and the gumball, you can enable the gumball over here. So right now it's disabled. If you click here in gumball, you enable the gumball. And those little arrows, they have this little square, this green square, this red square. Those are the handlers. So if you maintain your left click here, and without leaving the click, you go down, it's gonna resize the image. So if you press shift, it's going to do a symmetric to all sides, all the sides of the picture. So you see how it goes. For example, I take this part, it's gonna go white, but if I press shift in my keyboard and maintain the shift key, it's gonna go all symmetric to all sides. So I want it to go to be like in between those two, to be like the size of the center line that I draw, that is 100 millimeters. So I'm gonna go around there. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. Right there, yes, I think it's good. So right now, because we are gonna draw a curve over here to make this profile of the simple cup, we're gonna block this picture of the cup, and so we're gonna go to layers over here. So you click here in the layers, and we're gonna create a new layer. Just doing click right here. So we have created a new layer 01. So we're gonna put a name to the layer. We're gonna take cup and enter. So you select the picture right here, and you go to the cup layer, and you just do right click. It's going to show you a new menu, and we're going to say over here to this menu, we're going to click here, change object layer. So what it's going to do is going to put this picture inside this layer. So now I can lock this layer. So now I can cache that layer block, or I can hide it using this bulb. So now it's there, now it's not, now it's there, now it's not. It's like a magic thing. So yeah, we got our line here. So we're going to start drawing our profile to make our cup. So remember, everything in Rhinoceros or everything in 3D World starts with drawings. Some programs have already a solids that you can start working with, but I usually like to start with drawing lines. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to this menu over here, control point, curves, control point curves. Sorry for my English again. There is a little arrow over here. I'm gonna click it and it's gonna open me more options, and I'm gonna use this one, the interpolate points. Click it, and now you have that little point over there. It's telling you that it's ready to draw something. So from here to here, I'm gonna start around here. I'm gonna go to try to do this shape. So when you get close to these angles over here, you're gonna try to make more points, small points, close one to the other, like this, and then you can do this angle, and yeah. So we're gonna start doing this. We're going up, up. There is another little angle over here. So once I get close to the angle, I'm gonna start making more points like the ones we did before. So we got this on tangent option over here, so I'm going to disable. And the way to disable this is I'm going to disable on a snap right now. I don't need it for now. So I'm gonna go like this, point, we're going out and go to the top. Okay, that's very good. You're doing great. If you are doing it or you are just watching, thanks for watching. So let's continue. Okay, more points over here, and we start doing this angle again, and we're going up and up. Okay, very good. You can do more angles if you want. You can do in another type of shape if you want. The thing is, you don't have to be very perfect to draw these line curves. At the end, you can edit those lines, those curves. So right now we just need like something close to that shape. So we have here this round thing. So you have, I think that this thing goes inside like this, and then it goes outside and do this roundness, this roundness shape, something like this. So now we got this profile, and so now we need to go to the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something. You see those cups in the back, they have like a shape that they go a border, and then they go up, then they go to the center. So I'm gonna do it with this tool, the Polyline. So what the Polyline do is that I can do like different lines, and they're gonna go straight, and they're gonna finish when I press enter. So I'm gonna enable now the snap over here, down here. I'm gonna go to the end. You see that I have over here end enable. If I don't enable that, it's not gonna show me like the end of the line. I don't know what it's doing this. Okay, so you see now it doesn't show me the end. So this is a great tool. I always recommend to use it because it's very difficult to do it like manually. So for example, I think that, let's see, for example, I have this picture like this, and I think, oh yeah, the end is here. So I put it over there and I start doing the draw. At the end, I have to close this car over here to make it only one. So when I'm gonna go over here, oh no, it's not closed. So it's gonna be an error over here when creating the surface. So this is why you need to use this. This helps. So again, enable N, going to this tool. Remember that always Rhinoceros says the last command that you use. So if I press enter, I'm gonna call this Polyline tool. There it is. So I click there in the end. This ortho tool, what it does is to put me the line straight without using the shift command. So I'm gonna go like minus point 0.7. It went to the other side, so I'm gonna undo that thing. I'm gonna press I'm gonna press 1 millimeter. I'm gonna take 1 millimeter on my keyboard and enter. So yeah, I got a 1 millimeter distance from the end of this line to here. Then I'm gonna go up another 1 millimeter. There it goes. And I'm gonna click it, and then I'm gonna go to the center. And I'm gonna pass the center line, and then I'm gonna use the command trim to trim this piece of line over here. So I'm gonna press enter to finish. Now I'm going to select this line with the middle one, and I'm gonna take trim. What I'm going to do is to trim this little piece of line over here that I don't need it, because I need this to be aligned with this center line. So click it, enter, and now we're gonna join these two lines over here. So I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna press shift in my keyboard, click on this one, and I'm gonna take join and enter. So now the top curves are joined into one curve, one open curve. Remember that everything that happens in your commands, Rhinoceros is gonna tell you what is the result over here. So now we have a center line and we got a profile line. So this is the basis to make anything like the simple shape that is the same shape like everywhere, like in 360 degrees. So you want to make a wine glass, or for example a bottle of water or a bottle of Coca-Cola, or etc. You always have to have your center line and your profile line, okay, your profile curve, because this profile curve is going to rotate using the center line. So never forget that. That's the essential of doing this kind of bottles or glasses or whatever it is. So now we are going to do the magic. We're going to use the magic command. So the magic command for this is revolve. So revolve is going to create a surface using this curve, our profile curve, and it's going to create a surface rotating 360 degrees using our center line as a reference. So I'm going to select this curve, the profile curve, and I'm going to take revolve. You can see it over here. Rhinoceros already putting me the name there. You know, he's gonna show you what commands start with R and E. So it's gonna show you a lot of options. So it's this one, revolve. So you have to select first your profile curve, okay, and then Rhinoceros is gonna ask you what is the start of the revolve axis. So our axis is gonna be the center line. So I'm gonna click from the top to the end of the pattern and click it, and now it's doing the turn manually. So you have to have enabled here false circle the full circle represents 360 degrees, okay? If you don't have full circle enabled, it won't do the 360 degrees. So now already did it. So I'm gonna go to my perspective and we are gonna change the way we are seeing this. Now we are in wireframe. So I'm gonna change it to shaded, for example. And now we have our cup. Yeah, a simple cup like I told you in the beginning. It's just a cup. And we can hide this picture because we put the picture in a new layer. So we can play with that picture. We can do whatever we want with that picture. So you can delete the picture if you want. If you don't like that picture, delete the picture. So yeah, we got a cup. But this cup is only a surface. It's not a solid. So if your plans are to print my cup because you don't like it but you want to print my cup, so it's very easy, guys. We're gonna convert this surface into a solid just using another magic command of Rhinoceros. So select your surface over here. I'm gonna show you first in ghost mode that this is just a surface. So we're gonna go to front view again. If you see here, you only see the line. When it's a solid, you will see like you will see like a solid thing here. You will see another line repeating this profile. So let's go into ghost. Oh, this is not ghost. Okay. X-ray. Okay, let's enable the picture. We have to see between the surface. I don't know what the hell is happening. Okay, there it is. You see, there is a wet cup back there, the background. So if this was solid, you will see this in a different way. So we're going to select the surface of the cup. Remember, it's a surface, it's different from a solid. And we are gonna take our keyboard, offset SRF. That means surface, but using just 3 letters. SRF. The Rhinoceros put us the command over here, so we're gonna click it and we're gonna go to the perspective view because there is another thing over here, another tricky thing. But remember, if once you learn this, it's gonna be very easy. It's gonna be like cooking eggs. So you see these arrows over here? Okay, these arrows are telling me that the solid is gonna be built from the surface to the outside. Okay, so the thickness I'm gonna give it to this surface is gonna start from the surface to the outside. I can change these arrows to go inside too. So here, when you are using any command, it's gonna show you some options that command have. Okay, boys and girls. So if you press here, flip it all, gonna flip all the arrows inside the cup. Okay, so that means that the solid is gonna start from the surface to the inside. So I'm gonna use this one from the surface to the inside because I got this shape going outside over here and then going inside. So I don't want it to do it the other way. I want it to go like outside over here and inside over here. So now after I flip it all, remember outside, inside, inside. Don't forget that. Again, if you are low, I'm gonna do it again. Outside, inside, inside. Okay, boys? You got it? Okay, now this is the distance that the solid is going to be the thickness. So right now it's 0.3 millimeters. That's very thin, super thin. So if your printer maximum resolution is 100 microns, that means that is 0.1 millimeter. So a 100 microns is gonna print this with no problem, a 0.3 millimeter. But for 3D printer, and if you're gonna make this, this is gonna be like a prototype to send it to a client, I recommend to give more thickness to this. So I'm gonna make it a 0.4. It's almost a half of a millimeter. Yeah, it's a half of 1 millimeter almost. It's 0.5, but 0.4 is good. So press your value here of your thickness and enter. And now press enter again, so the changes are saved in our surface. So now our surface is gonna be a solid. So enter again, and you see how it's gonna go. You see now you see how it changed the shape. Now it's bigger. And now remember that I was telling you that we didn't saw when it was ghost. Now you see we got two surface, but it's really a solid, not a surface. Remember, it's not a surface anymore. So yeah guys, that's the cup. Now we got a cup. Now you can print it. I'm so happy with this cup that I'm gonna leave it in the description below so you can download and print my cup. But I'm gonna put my logo on it. Nah, just kidding guys. But I'm gonna teach you, yeah, this would be a great idea to teach you how to put your name here, your logo, a letter or something, or your brand. So you can go and patent this cup. I think you cannot do it because this red cup is already, somebody is already the owner of this red cup in the industry, so don't do it. This is just an educational video, so don't do it guys. You're gonna get in trouble. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how to put a logo or something over here. But at the start of the video, remember that I told you if you don't like cups, I'm gonna give you something extra. So yeah, let's do something extra. Let's hide this picture. And over here, I need more workspace area over here. So I'm gonna go to File. Gonna go to Properties, and yeah, what happened with the properties? Okay, there they are. I'm gonna go to the grid. So I'm gonna change my grid line count because I need a more bigger, I need more space. Need everything to be perfect in this video, because I need you to like this video guys. So I'm gonna go to 150 for example. So you see, now we got more grid lines over here, we got more space area. I'm gonna go OK, and yeah, that's good. So now that we finished with our cup, I'm gonna do the same with the picture. New layer, let's put a 3D cup, enter, and I'm going to assign all these, okay, without the center line. We can use the same center line that we had over here. I'm gonna press Ctrl to select that control, that how you say that selected. Okay, I think it's that. I think you understand what I try to say. I don't want to select that line, that what I mean. Okay, I want everything else, but not the line. And I'm gonna send all this to this layer over here. So you do right click and change object layer, and also we can change the color of the layer over here so it doesn't be black like the picture cup. So I'm gonna click on the little square, black square over here. Gonna make it red, man. Red. Now we got a red cup. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm violating the copyright of the cup. Okay, we make it another color, guys. Blue. I think they're blue too. I don't think they're yellow cups, so yellow, yeah. So now we are not in trouble anymore. So I'm gonna lock it and I'm gonna hide it. And now we got a line, a simple line again. So everything starts with a simple line. So okay, now here is your bonus, guys. Gonna start with Polyline. I'm gonna start from here. I'm gonna go, let's see the picture. Okay, 40. So let's go like 15 to the size. Enter. Wow, 15. No, it's not enough. I don't know why my computer is slowing right now. I think it's saving. Yeah, it was saving or something. I don't know. So what I'm gonna go 20, enter, shift, click so the line will be straight. Then over here, I don't like I'm gonna end it there. And okay, from here each square of this is 1 millimeter. So I'm gonna do it from 2 millimeters. So I'm gonna go over here. I need to put this over here, but I'm gonna enable something over here called the squat. So the squat didn't work. Why? Okay, I'm gonna go to grip snap, so it's gonna grip in the between all the squares, you see. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna make it over here to 2 millimeters from the middle, 1 and 2, and drop it there and enter. And now we're gonna go to this tool over here, the arc. So we're gonna click in the little arrow so it can show us more things over here. So yeah, we can use this one. So it's called arc start, end, and radius. So it's gonna have a start, a end, and then it's gonna let us make a radius. So I'm gonna click at the end of this, at the end of this curve, and then we can do the radio. Radio gaga. Yeah, we're gonna disable the grip snap because it's jumping from 1 millimeter to 1 millimeter or half millimeter to 1 millimeter. So now we can customize our measurement, and I think I like it like that. You see, hey, you're maybe not guessing what we're gonna do now. So I'm going to join this curve with this and press join. Good. Now I'm gonna use this the interpolate points. I'm gonna start from here. I'm going to disable the arm snap. I'm gonna go something like this. Beautiful, yeah. Good. I like it. I'm gonna finish. Okay, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna do something here different, like boop, boop, boop. Yeah, something like that, and enter. This is I'm just showing you everything you can do with this simple tutorial. You can do a lot of objects, man. This is so great. So I'm gonna go again to our same tool again, our interpolate, but because I already use it, I'm just gonna press enter on my keyboard. Remember, Rhino saves the last command that you use. So I'm going to enable now on a snap because I need my end over here, right here. So, oops, escape, enter again, click. Now it's good, yeah. And now I'm gonna go outside. So I don't like how this is gonna end here, but I'm gonna change it later. So I'm going. Okay, very good. That looks like a fat guy. Very good. I have to put myself on diet. I'm eating too much ice cream every day, you know. I like to eat vanilla ice cream with a chocolate cake, you know, man. That's a incredible temptation every day after I come from work. So yeah, my wife is hating me because I'm getting some weight, but I say to her that I'm like a bear, strong and beautiful like a bear. But she said that's a lie. So yeah, have to do a little exercise. So I don't like this profile, how it ends here. I like more roundness. So I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna show you a new command. Remember, I usually, when I was starting to learn Rhinoceros and Matrix for Euroleague, I didn't know this command. So it's like a daily use command. So write it in a paper, stick that paper to your wall so you can see it always there. Don't put it in a book because you're gonna have to know in what page of your notebook is. So put it on a paper and stick it to your wall until you learn these commands. Then it's gonna be, when you're gonna just have it in your memory, you will not need that paper anymore, because this program have a lot of commands. I don't know all the commands that Rhinoceros have, but I know it have a lot. And each update they put something new. So yeah, this is a mess, but it's a great software. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go to this circle tool, gonna click it, and I'm gonna select, I don't know why these letters are so small. I have to work on the interface so you can see this in the video. But there is an option called, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce that good. So it's tangent. Tangent is before a round curve, tangent, and after 3 points, tangent. Let me ask Google Translator how you pronounce tangent. Google. Tangent. Tangente, yeah. In Spanish is tangente. In English is tangent. Tangent. It says tangent. Tangent, yeah. So you got it. It's tangent. I'm gonna press tangent. So tangent is gonna ask me from where it's going to begin. So I'm gonna use this curve to begin to make the tangent. Click it, just like a Chinese word, tangent. And the end is gonna be this other curve over here. So we're gonna make this curve, this connection of these two curves to finally finish like a round shape. I say finally because finally we made it to change the shape. So Go over here, click it, and enter, because it's gonna start making more circles using those two curves right there. So wow, this is so small. Yeah, wow, super small. I'm going to delete this. Gonna enter. I'm gonna tangent. I'm gonna click around here to here and click it and enter. Yeah, that's wow. That's still small, but that's much better. And over here, we're gonna make the same, but this one has to be bigger. This one has to be like a 1 millimeter, like the size of that square right there. So enter, click tangent, and click here, and through here. Yeah, from there to there is 1 millimeter. I can't tell that. So I'm going to select all. So if you click outside, so not catching anything of your drop, like outside of not touching your drop, for to say that, yeah, not touching, yeah. How you say that? Yeah, you got it. You're not touching any of your draws. You click, you start from there, and you go to the left. You're going to select everything that is between the square. So yeah, you saw that. Yeah, that's great, man. So now we're going to use the command that you already know, trim. Oh, yeah, trim. There it is. Right there, click it or enter, and we're gonna trim this part over here because I don't need this and I don't need this outside of that circle. So you see how beautiful it looks like. And I'm gonna press enter, and I'm gonna go the same thing over here. So I click outside, not without touching any draw or surface or something that I can have there. I'm gonna click over here, and I select everything, and I'm gonna press enter because I already used trim, and I'm gonna do it like this, tra and tra, and yeah, now we got those round shapes, not those mechanical shapes that are like squares. No, I like roundness. I like everything to see like they did it by handmade. And enter, and now selecting this one down here, selecting this one down here, we're going to join, and surprise, got a wine cup, a wine glass. I mean, it's not a wine cup. It doesn't have no wine inside yet. We're on the way right now. And now we got over here, always watch this over here. Always, if you join a lot of lines with using the command join, always have to be the result have to be one curve. If it says two curves, it's because you did something wrong. Because I'm gonna, yeah, oh man, people, remember to give me a like because I'm so good with you guys. I'm going to undo this. I'm going to show you when those errors happens. For example, the tangent that we did over here didn't touch one of the two lines, this one or this one. So I'm going to do the sample with this one. So I'm going to enable F10 to see my control points. And for example, it looks like I finished good, but no, it didn't finish correctly. So for example, like that. So this line is not ending it at the end of this line of this curve. So I'm gonna do the command join. And okay, guys, after we join all these parts, guys, look like a guy for sure. Have the belly and the legs, and here is the foot. Yeah. Well, okay. Computer is trying to freeze again, but it came back. I'm running a lot of things right now. So yeah, we got a wine glass right now, and all left to do is to do the revolve command and the offset surface command, and we're gonna have a solid ready to print. You know, those sometimes those wine glass finish over here like a little roundness like over here, so we can do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to enable the control points with F10 again. Remember, F10 to enable these control points, so you can reshape your curves, etc. I'm gonna go with this control point over here, and I'm gonna put a little up there. I'm gonna raise it, this one too over here. Yeah, maybe this one a little bit here, so it's gonna have a different shape. I can do something here, but I need more control points over here. So how do I put control points over here? Okay, this one is for you guys. So in our command line over here, we just gonna type insert. There it is. Vino is already showing me what I want. A control point, so click it and trying to select curve or surface for control points insertion. I hope that I spelled that correctly. Insertion. Okay, I'm just gonna click around here. Over there is my control point. There it is. So I'm gonna get close over here because I have a sharpness shape right here, so I'm gonna get close over here. Another one here. Maybe not. I think that's all the points that I need. So here we're gonna go down. There it is. Looks nice. Gonna get this other one, gonna go down again. Yeah, like it good. And like how this one finished over here. So again, I'm gonna teach you another command, and this one is reveal. There it is. Rhinoceros is showing me again the command like magic thing. So okay, this is the business with this reveal command. Reveal command is already telling you this is the count of the points that the whole core or our core profile have right now. It have 46 control points. Okay, and here in this little square over here where we can type how many points that we want to use in this curve line. Okay, so if I put 14, it's already giving me a preview of how it's gonna look. Is that you see that black line or that black curve right there? That how it's gonna end. I'm gonna lose a lot of quality in the shape that I made. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise this value. So if I got 46, I'm gonna use 50. So 50 is gonna have more control points, but you see over here is changing me this shape over here, and also here is like a finger. I just need to draw the nail and it will be a really foot. So I'm gonna go 56 yeah, it's more smooth, but here it's still changing me a lot. So I'm gonna go 66. Gonna change this degrees 2 degrees. Yeah, that's good. 2 degrees is like the degrees of the turning curve over here. How tight you want to turn the curve. You just change it to 3, look what happens. You change it to 4, it's gonna. So you just play with this, guys. Play with this until you gotta. You see how square it looks. This one have less control points in the degree. So I got 2 control points in the degree, so it's more close. And with 3 points, it's more open, like roundness. With 4, it's going to be more close because it got now 4 control points there. So what it's doing is to get it accurate to the original one. Okay, so play with that, guys. I'm going to use this one. I like 4 because then I'm going to enable the control points and I'm going to move it and play. Okay, Boop. So F10. So yeah, I think I like this shape. Because something like this. Yeah, I like it. It looks good. I don't need this control point here. And let's go over here. This one, yeah, this looks like handmade, guys. That's what I was trying to achieve. What I was trying to do. Okay, very good. And this one, going a little bit up. This one's gonna go a little bit higher. Okay, and this one's gonna go a little. No, maybe this one a little outside. Down like that. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good. Like my. Okay, this one I'm going to the left. I'm going to something like this. Yeah. Remember, you're free to do the shape, any shape you want, guys. Be creative. Don't follow me, I'm not too creative. Be yourself, guys. Be like a baby. Invest in it. Try to do new things. Do crazy things with this. Do the wine glass that nobody else have ever do. Okay, guys. I like this one, but remember that this is gonna be a surface. It's not a solid, so I'm gonna open this a little more because I'm gonna make a solid from this. We got like 3 millimeters here, so I'm gonna raise this a little bit down. Okay. The great thing of this software is that you can give the size, the final size to the client, and everything is very accurate. So that's the nice thing of Rhinoceros. That's the magic of Rhinoceros. Okay, my guy is still a little fatty like me. And let's do escape to take those points out, and now we are ready for the revolve command. Okay, so selecting my profile curve, I'm gonna take revolve again. It's asking me for the start of the revolve axis. That's my center line. Remember, this is like obligatory to have always the center line. So you can do a 360 degrees turn using the center. I'm gonna press. Over here is already full circle. Everything is good over here. So enter, and still some menus there. So I'm gonna press enter into the menus go away. Okay. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Gonna go to perspective. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna double click in front to show me the 4 views. Going to perspective. Wow. This is like the ones that the father used in the shark. You know, that's pretty nice. But this part over here is like too little compared to the top part of the cup, right? The wine glass. So there's not a problem, guys. You just select the profile curve, go again to your front view, and any chain, everything you chain here in this curve, having your surface only, not a solid, only the surface. If you pass this to a solid using the offset surface, you will not, you cannot do any change after it's a solid. That's what I mean. Sorry, I try to find like the words to explain you how to do it. Sometimes I don't find it, so I use something close to the words that I know in my little vocabulary in English. So I'm gonna use the F10 command again, and I can take like this points from almost from the middle, and gonna move it to the right, and what happened? What? Oh man, it's not recording the history. That's what happens. So I'm going to perspective. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's see perspective and escape. Okay. So watch this, guys. I'm gonna enable this record history and okay. I'm gonna use this again the revolve command, enter. I'm gonna select my profile because I didn't select it. I'm gonna press enter again. I'm gonna give you the start axis, this one, this center line, enter, etc. Now it's bigger. Now let's see if the history works. What the hell? What the history is disabled if I enable it? Hell. What the hell's happened to you today, Rhinoceros? Oh, there it is. Was enabled. I don't know why it doesn't look white like these ones that are enabled, but it's enabled. So yeah, this is what record history do. Having your surface and your drawing profile lines, you can change the shape, everything you want, guys. I like this. And this is what I was telling you, that I like to work with curves because it enables you this option that I just did. Look at that, man. I look like those old share legs, you know, I have many cars like that. So yeah, guys, now we got our surface over here. I'm gonna open this a little bit more because it's gonna be a solid over here. Okay, so Houston, we got a problem here, guys. Have you seen in the wine glass cups, this part of the crystal is completely solid? Yeah, so if we do a offset command here for the surface, and I give I'm gonna use the same 0.4 millimeters, enter. So it's gonna be just that little thickness, but it's gonna be a hole all the way inside. And you know, if you do this for production and you're really gonna do this cup, what? So yeah, how the hell you gonna clean that thing over there inside? Huh? There's no way you clean that thing over there inside. At least you have a steam machine or something like that. So that's why the caps are solid in this part. Yeah, you got me? You feel me, guys? So we're going to correct this because the thing that product designers have is that they are perfectionists. I'm not gonna leave this like a half tutorial and you do the rest in you imagine how to fix it. No, guys, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this, guys. So let's go to the front view again, and it's simple. Very simple. It looks like we're just gonna separate this scarf over here, right? And we're gonna do two objects. That's all. That's easy, man. That's easy, guys. Easy. Super simple, guys. So we are going to enable a new tool that is called near. So near, when I select one of these curves tools, it's gonna place me close to this any part of the scarf. Okay, I'm gonna use which one? Okay, I'm gonna use the tangent, the interpolate points. I mean, the tangent is the other one, the one of the circle that connect to curves. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go near to over here, and I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow over here this curve, and I'm gonna finish the shape of the cup. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Remember, then after you finish the drawing, you're gonna use F10 points, enable the control point, and then you're gonna smooth the shape. So this one, I'm gonna use it right now to split these two lines. Okay, gonna split it. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is that I need 2 copies of this too. So right now I'm gonna split this with the center line. Gonna trim it. I put the trim command, delete this part, press enter, and now I'm gonna split this curve to be in 2 segments. So I'm gonna tape without selecting this one, only this one. I'm gonna tape a split command. Write that on your paper that you're gonna stick to your wall, and it's asking me for what is the current object. So this one is my current object. So I click it on. I click on it, I mean, and enter, and now this part is 2 segments curve, 1 and 2. There it goes, guys. So okay, we got a tricky here. You see this exit of line? Need to trim that. So okay, what? Okay, I can't delete this already. I got this one trimmed already, so I don't need this one over here. So I'm going to delete that one. So we got this one with this one. Okay. I'm going to join those two right now. But you see this thing over here, this curve. I don't like this curve, so I'm going to enable the F10. So I'm going to delete this one. They are much better, more soft there. And now we got the parts, the solid part. You do the revolve here, it's gonna be, oh man, I don't like this. I would like this to be like more round, like over here, like going with the shape, you know, going with the shape that I come from the top, like roundness here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, oh man, I'm gonna delete all these points over here, going to all these points over here. Okay, you see how easy it was? Not a big deal. It's just a simple wine glass, like the plastic cup. It's very simple, guys. This is 3D in a very simple way tutorial. Okay, that looks nice. So now guys, we need to close this leg or this curve to the center, so it can be a solid, because it's going to start rotating from the center line. So if I close it over here, it's going to be a solid. So if you close a curve to the center in both sides, like in the bottom as in the top, and you do the revolve, it's gonna be a solid object. You not even need the command offset surface because it's already a solid. And this one, when it's open, when you press join over here and it says open curve, it's not gonna be solid until you get the command offset surface. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do is going to delete this this curve that is passing my where the wine is gonna go inside. Okay, I don't know what is the word for that in English, so I'm gonna trim that. Got me right? So yeah, that's good. So this one is gonna go all the way this one. So this, okay, the wine glass they have a very good thickness. They're like more than 1 millimeter. So okay, guys, let's play with this. What I'm gonna do now is enter to finish the trim command, and I'm gonna copy this. So I'm going to create a new layer so we don't have problems over here. This one is gonna be the bottom, for example. Okay, and now we're gonna select this. I'm gonna press in my keyboard first Control, maintaining the control. I'm gonna press the key C and let go the keys. So it made me a copy. Oh no, it copied that, and now I need to paste the object that I just copied. So I'm gonna press Control again, maintaining the Control key down. I'm gonna press the B. Yeah, the B, but not the B of bat. No, the other B, the B of ball. Okay, and Control B. Now it pastes that part. So I copy and I paste it. Okay, now I'm going to select one of those two, and I'm gonna put it here in the button. Why did I put button? It have to be that top. Okay, I'm gonna change that for top, and I'm gonna change the object to that layer, and I'm gonna lock it. Okay, so now we have the other one. The copy is locked. I'm going to trim. I'm gonna trim that part because I only need this part over here so I can close the leg. Okay, so I'm gonna select the two parts, the two curves. I'm gonna take trim and delete this part. Okay, you see, that's the one that we lock it. It's protected. It's locked. It's bulletproof. My English is horrible. Okay, enter, and now we're gonna join those two parts. Yeah, man, we are done, guys. You are great. You are so amazing, guys. You do an amazing design over here. Okay, now we're gonna revolve two parts. So we have to unlock the top part. So let's unlock it and let's tape. Okay, select revolve command, select your center axis, enter, do the same with this one, enter, everything, enter. Oh, sorry, I forgot the center axis to do the rotation, enter. Yeah, we got a solid thing over there. Yeah. So this one, you see inside, it's a solid piece. So if, for example, if I delete this one, you see, now we got a solid piece. We're gonna go shape. There you go. That's your solid piece. So gonna undo the piece that I delete, and now we're gonna make this surface solid. You see how? Yeah, I think this one went inside of this one, but you cannot notice too much. So we're gonna offset this one to the inside, okay, to cover that part over there. Man, this is perfect. Oh no, it's not touching. It didn't pass through. So I'm gonna offset it upside. Okay. So now, what is the magic command? Is offset surface. That's the abbreviation of surfaces. It's like surfing. CRF. Okay, and it's flipping inside, so it's gonna flip it outside. So flip it all, and we're gonna give it 1.2 millimeters. Enter and enter, guys. Wow, that's something nicer, guys. I think we can do a can give it more thickness to this. So I'm going to undo. This is undo. Control plus zeta. How you say zeta in English? You got me right. Something like that. Okay, do that. Undo. And again off. Sorry, I type the command pretty bad. Offset surface. There it is. Enter. Oh, what? Come on. Enter and can do it like 2 millimeters. But I want to flip it. I want it upside. Okay. Yeah, that looks better, man. That looks like the one from the shark. Yeah. So you don't see a wine glass like with these borders, right? So we're gonna round this. Yeah. So we got a tools. Got a solid tools. Or you can go to the solid menu. And what is the name of that command? Okay, I'm gonna go to solid tools over here because I usually know the commands by the pictures over here, but this comic picture. So it's this one. Variable radius fillet. How I was going to know that is that? Yeah. So I'm gonna click on that one, and this is what it's going to do. Is going to round your borders. So you select this one, the outside, the inside. It's already telling me I have 1 millimeter, so I'm gonna press enter, and there is the size, how it's gonna go. But I think that those two, it's gonna do roundness here and roundness here, but I think they're crossing in the middle. So I'm gonna go to set all, and I'm gonna take 0.9 to see where they are. You see what I mean? There it goes. So usually if you did it, the offset to 2 millimeters, the offset for the solid, don't do this tight to 1 millimeter because sometimes it gives some errors. Do a little less. You know, if you have 2 millimeters, do 0.9 in one side and 0.9 in the other side. So let's press enter and let's see how it goes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. You see, that looks pretty good. So now you got a cup ready. You got two objects over here, two solids objects. So if you want the final result, I mean for sending to a STL file for your 3D printer, we're gonna join these two solids into one solid. Okay, like we did with the lines, we're gonna join the solids. So you click with shift the two parts, and we're gonna go to solid, and we're gonna go to unions. So this is gonna be a union boolean. Okay, union two, and here creating mesh, press K to cancel, union. Okay, so it's supposed to be one part right now. So let's click at it. Yeah, that's one part right now. One solid wine glass. So to send it to your printer, you have to save this in STL. That's the format, or that's the type of file that the 3D printers with any 3D printer. Okay, guys. Okay, let's wait a second that my Rhinoceros is saving, I think. Okay, guys. So I did a configuration in my Rhinoceros. So my Rhinoceros save my work like every 5 minutes, because sometimes happen that there goes an error and the program close, and if you didn't save, maybe you will lose a lot. Sometimes the Rhinoceros, when you open it after a crash, it will say that it saved something before the crash, but sometimes it doesn't get nothing back. So what I did, before we save this in STL, I'm going to show you. You go to properties again, and there is something over here in files. Yeah, oh yeah, over here. So auto save, you see, oh, it's in 20 minutes. Okay, you can put it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 minute, but 1 minute will be making a lot of files, so you have to have a lot of space in your hard drive if you want to put it like a 1 minute. I think, yeah, 6 minutes to 5 minutes is okay. So here you put your folder where you want those backups to be on it. So if you got an error and the software crash and it closed, you can go to that folder and take the last file that the Rhinoceros saved and save it, man. It's better something than nothing, right? So okay, let's save this file now to STL. So let's go to file, and we're going to export selected. Okay, so I'm gonna go to, this is the software that I use for the tutorials, and here I create the folders for each tutorial that I made. So I'm gonna go to Plastic Up, and I'm gonna save that as STL. So there is a lot of formats that Rhino can save to. You see, wow, we got a lot of this is the other thing that Rhino is great for, because its compatibility with another software is super great, man. I don't think another software have like this option to save in a lot of formats. You can save in object and then send them to like ZBrush and do some, I don't know, some baking, strings, wine of cup with a lot of textures and a lot of drawing shapes, and you know, you can get creative. Later I will do a ZBrush tutorial, how you use Rhinoceros with ZBrush. You just save the object in your design object, and you export in this file, and then you import inside the ZBrush, so you can work with that. So yeah, we're gonna right now save it in STL file. So just put a name, cup almost ready to print. Why almost? Because I like to pass my STL files to the software called Mesh Measure. So Mesh Measure, what it do is to fix the meshes of this format STL. What it do is to convert all your surface in triangles. That is called meshes. Sometimes Rhinoceros save it with some errors, maybe a hole in your surface, something like that. So the Mesh Measure fix all those things. Okay, so cup almost ready to print. I'm gonna also give you another bonus. So I'll give you a plastic cup, wine glass, and I'm gonna give you the Mesh Measure tutorial today here in Ferrocard Design Tutorials. So let's save it. Yeah, save, and it's gonna show you this window. So this is the maximum distance between the original surface or solid and the polygon mesh created for the. Okay, don't touch nothing here, leave it like that. And this is, it's gonna be like the quality. Okay, so it's okay there, don't do nothing else. And here adjust mesh is gonna send you again to this window, so just type okay and okay. So it's done. So you can save this. I'm gonna save it here in my Anastasia plastic cup tutorial. I'm gonna put it now. Now it's not a cup tutorial, it's a cup with a wine glass tutorial. In this file, I'm gonna leave it over in the description below this video, so you can have the original 3D and file, so you can see if you did it correctly, or if you failed something, just check the file. I'm gonna put it in my OneDrive Premium. So don't forget, guys, give me a like, please. Need a like so YouTube someday will pay me something, so I can pay the servers. I can pay a video editor and, you know, hire a guy that talks better than me, maybe a girl with a beautiful voice, you know, with those manga girls voice kind, you know. That would be pretty nice, very beautiful. You know, you will enjoy it. Maybe I will tell the girls to put like a camera so you can see her in the camera. Yeah, a beautiful, nice girl, you know. So this is save it. Okay, let's get serious now. Very serious with these things. So okay, we're gonna use mesh measure to fix our file. Also mesh measure work with you can print directly from this software. So you see, you have the option here. So first we're going to import. So I have it in over here in documents, Camtasia. The cup, where is the cup? Okay, cushion production, blah blah blah. Oh my god, where is? Oh, I'm blind. Ah, plastic cup. Here it is. Cup almost ready to print. There it is. There it is. Yeah, this software works with the Marker Put Replicator 2, a very expensive 3D printer. One of the most expensive ones, but it's a nice 3D printer. So you see that the cup is divided by this, like this work area of this surface, whatever it is. It's like where the printer is going to start printing. So it's cut in half. So we have to put that cup over the surface of the work area. So we're going to go to right here, edit, and we're going to go to align. Okay. So the software to automatically put it on bottom of the surface of the work area. So just press accept. There you go. And now to make this, to fix the surface in case that it have any error, a little hole or something, a defect or something, we're gonna make a solid. So here is the option. We're still in edit, in the menu edit. We're still in that menu. Okay, so press make a solid. So it's making his thing. It finish. Okay, you see that something's changed on the surface. You see that row over there. See, so it doesn't have like too much quality. So the quality, the accuracy of our shape, we give it that options over here. So first we're going to change from fast to accurate, or you can use also sharp edge if you have some sharp edge, but I delete all the sharp edge from our model, from the cup model. Remember those sharp edge that I have that we do the tangent with the circle. Okay, that's a sharp edge. So we're just going to use accurate. Okay, click it, what happened? Okay, it's accurate. And here in solid accuracy, we're gonna move this to the right. So the less this number is, the more detail you will have. So we can go to 0.4. Also, the more detail you have, the more bigger this file is going to be. Okay. Also, mesh density, do the same. I'm gonna send it to 0.4. yeah, that's very good. Only do a lot of detail in my case when I'm doing a ring with milk grain, with bronze for the diamonds and things like that, that they have a lot of detail. I go to 0.07, something really crazy. But this is a big piece, so don't go too far over here, okay? You don't need it. So let's do an update and you see how this raw surface are gonna change, okay? So let's update. It's doing the thing. It's doing his magic thing. And now it has finished, but you have to move the mouse so it shows you the part again. So you see now it's more soft. Okay, this is good. It's more softness over here too. Okay, so still seeing the little raw surface over there, but that thing is not gonna be notable. You're not gonna note it when you print it, okay? But you can put more quality over here, more quality over here. Update. Let's see. Doing the thing. Meshing. We're doing the triangles. Now it's doing 1 million triangles. I think. Wow, that's a lot of triangles. So okay. Oh, okay. I think this is not gonna change here. So we're going to go back because already 1 million triangles is a lot. So offset distance. Okay, I moved something that I shouldn't move. Let's go back to 0.4. Gonna show you another way to smooth this. So update. Let's see. Okay, we got less than 1 million right now. Half of a million. Okay, let's leave it like that. Yeah, accept that results. So here it's showing me the old part and the new part. So we're gonna delete the old part. We don't need that. We're gonna work with this one. And in your keyboard, guys, put this in your paper that you have already stick to the wall. I know you already did it. Put the name Mesh Measure Commands, and you're gonna press Control, maintain the control in your keyboard, and then press A. Okay, so it's gonna be yellow. And it's gonna show me a new menu, and in this new menu I'm gonna go to deform and smooth. So check it out, check that out. Okay, now we got something beautiful, guys. More smooth right now. Okay, and now I'm going to accept those, or you can play with this handlers. So it's gonna give you a different result, more smooth, less smoother, etc. I'm going to accept this result. Okay, look at that. Got a beautiful cup right now. How much you gonna sell this, guys? So another thing of the Control A command is that you can sculpt this. So how that you can sculpt this? Okay, it's gonna bring you these brushes over here. So over here you got like a different type of brushes. They do different things, but this is for another tutorial, guys. It's gonna do something simple over here. You see what it's doing? Okay, I'm going to undo that, and yeah, this is what we're gonna. I mean, this part is ready for 3D print. It doesn't have any error, so it's 100% ready. Yeah. So let's go to File, and we're gonna export the cup. So let's go again to our folder, our plastic cup folder. I'm gonna save it like the cup is ready, guys. The cup is ready. So I'm gonna put these files also in the description below, so you can download the one before and the one after the Mesh Measure process. Remember, you can download the Mesh Measure from Autodesk. Right now it's free to use. So program is pretty good. It has a lot of options. There is an option in here that is to do like a Voronoi style piece. You can bring this cup and do like a Voronoi, like holes everywhere. So, but then this cup, it will not be for drinking wine, it will be more for decoration. So yeah, guys, let's close this. I'm not gonna save. I don't need to save this file. What did I push save? Okay, and that's all, guys. We got our cup. Okay, we're going to select the whole thing. I'm gonna go to front view. Gonna move it to the right, and we're gonna bring our 3D cup. Oh, that's the picture. Gonna bring our 3D cup. Now we got a beautiful wine glass, and we got a yellow plastic cup. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to give me that like, and have a good day, guys. Bye bye.